Hey everyone, I'm Raphael from Evil Chief Productions, and today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to navigate to the terminal. Now, I'm starting a new series, and this will be how to use Linux, let me say it again. Some basic commands, and also, most of all, how to be good at Linux quickly. So this will require a bit of computer experience. So if you're pretty good at computers and you know how to install OSs, this will be a pretty easy thing to understand. Um, so first off, I'm gonna make you start from the command line, which may actually sound scary, but once you get used to it, it'll become dead simple to use and really efficient as well. Yes, I'm aware of that Windows has CMD, but the Linux terminal has many more powerful utilities, and at the same time, you can do much more with it, pretty much everything with it, compared to using CMD in Windows. So, to get started here, I'm gonna first show you how to use the apt-get package manager. Ubuntu and Debian and Ubuntu based distros all have this. So I'm gonna type in the command for this. Okay, now this is something that you need to know. So in case if you need to update your system, or you need to, you know, add a new repository, you have to run this after each. Sorry, I mean you have to run this after you add a new repository. Is pretty much what I have to say. Okay, so let me just press enter, and then here it will ask you for your password. Now the reason why is because we are attempting to do a command that requires sudo permissions. So this will require an internet connection, but since I already have mine up here, that doesn't matter at all. I'm just gonna type in my password. Now your password does not show here for security purposes, so just type it in like normal and it will still work. So let me press enter, and now as you see, reading package lists. Now these are all of Ubuntu's repositories. So yeah, this is it pretty much. You're updating your repositories. Now here, if you want to update your packages, upgrade them, here is sudo apt-get upgrade instead. Let me demonstrate. Now, since mine is completely up to date, this will be only this will ask yes or no if there is an overdue package. So next thing I'm gonna show you is how to move around the file system. Yes, let me clear so it's easier to see. Um, Stick with this. This is not the most exciting part, but it's essential if you are a Linux system admin, or if you have to be if you want to be a professional at it, you must master this, because most of the time you will be using this a lot outside and inside. So let me maximize, and here, so cd command, this is change directory. So let me do ls. Now ls means list, so it is listing what is in my home folder. So for example, let me just go my files. I'm in my home folder right now, and as you can see, they're all identical. That is because I am navigating through the terminal. So this is desktop, for example. Here are all my files. So I go cd desktop. So technically I am going to the desktop folder, and I do ls, and once again I see what I see over here. See that? There's school projects, Raphael's files, which is my name, Minecraft, mod coder pack, and then my important reminders. So so that's it. So you can tell if something is a folder by the color. So blue means folder, green is executable jar file. Like if this jar file was not executable, it would be red. So let me go demonstrate. Now if you want to move back, so do cd dot dot, and you're back to your home folder, which was what we saw here. If you want to check where you currently are, just do pwd. So this is what you have to see. So pwd stands for print working directory, which is really important if you need to know where you are so you don't get lost. So let me go cd dot dot, and I'm just in my home folder now. So I'm gonna go cd dot dot one more time, and as you can see, I now have a slash only over here. So I highlighted that. So I go pwd again. I'm in the root directory. So through here, let me go to other locations, computer. See this? This is the file system, the root directory. If you delete this, you will destroy Linux completely. So here, let me show you how to navigate. So there's home, then there's my name, and there's my home folder, right? So I'm just gonna go here. This is pretty much Linux, pretty much. There's the bin folder, there's user bin, where the scripts are all here. These are the programs that you can run from the terminal. They have to be here if you want to use them. So let me go back to slash. But we're not gonna take advantage of the GUI, the GUI, whatever you want to call it, because one of the keys to becoming good at Linux quickly is to use the terminal for everything. So like we can also do sudo su to go root. Now before I show you some more, I want to show you something about the root permissions. I'm sorry. So let's say I did apt-get update by itself. Now notice how there, instead of updating your system, here comes permission denied error, and then it asks, are you root? So root is pretty much the administrator that has admin permissions, and if you want to perform root commands without going root, so if you want to go root, you go sudo su or su by itself. That also takes you to root, so you can tell from over here. So there's here and here, so that's root permission terminal or rooted terminal. But I'm gonna go exit, and you have to do sudo apt-get update or any command that requires sudo permissions. You have to accompany it with a sudo at the beginning. Okay, now if you we're gonna do something really cool here. So this is gonna be showing hidden directories. So let me just go cd home, change directory. I'll go to my home folder here. Alright, now watch this. See how it's all normal, right? Now when I do ls-a, there are actually more that you can see, and in Linux those files with dot at the beginning, so there's dot here, dot here, dot here with hashcat, these are hidden files. Now if you're gonna navigate through the GUI, Control H, and you can see all the hidden directories. But we're not going to take advantage of the GUI, as I said last time. But if you are too lazy to use the terminal, that's an optional thing. So ls-a will show you. So now we can cd to a hidden directory. ls, we can cd ... to go to the previous directory. Okay, now here's one thing you have to understand. We're gonna get a basic look at the diagram here. So cd user. So we're gonna go to the user here. Now cd bin. Oops, made a typo. Right, these are where the binaries are stored. These are the commands to the terminal. So see the who is over here because I can execute it from my terminal. So let me just open a new one. So no matter where I am, if I do who is, I can just simply do this. Now, most of the time, if the file is not in user bin, you would want to open them by doing this ./whois. But since it's in /user/bin, you can run it without / at the beginning, or Python if it's a .py file. So yes, that doesn't matter. Okay, now I'd recommend that before installing this as your main system, you go use VirtualBox first and set it all up here, so that once you become comfortable with this, you can try it as your main system and main operating system, and this stuff will all start to feel natural. Okay, so in the next episode, this part has gone for too long. In the next episode, I will show you some more with htop and a few text editors in the future. So, oh well, see ya.